Today, we're delving into some profound Buddhist lessons that can significantly impact a man's life journey. These lessons, when embraced early on, pave the way for a more fulfilled and balanced existence. Buddhism, a philosophy and religion that originated over 2,500 years ago in what is now Nepal, revolves around understanding human suffering and finding ways to end it. The core principles of Buddhism, such as mindfulness, karma, and compassion, guide individuals towards leading ethical and peaceful lives. By integrating these teachings into daily living, not only can one achieve personal growth and satisfaction, but also contribute positively to the world around them. Let's explore these transformative lessons and see how they can be applied in our everyday lives for betterment and understanding. Lesson 1. The importance of mindfulness. One of the most impactful teachings of Buddhism is the practice of mindfulness. This ancient technique encourages us to be fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. In my experience, incorporating mindfulness into daily life has been a game changer, especially in managing stress and enhancing relationships. It's about observing your reactions to situations without being overwhelmed by them. Take, for instance, a challenging day at work. Practicing mindfulness can help you navigate through stressful meetings or tight deadlines with a clearer mind and a calmer disposition. This not only improves your productivity but also affects how you interact with colleagues, fostering a more positive work environment. Moreover, mindfulness has proven its worth in personal relationships. By being fully present during interactions with loved ones, misunderstandings are less likely, and connections grow deeper. The beauty of mindfulness lies in its simplicity and the profound impact it can have on transforming personal and professional outcomes when practiced consistently. Lesson 2. The concept of impermanence. The Buddhist concept of impermanence, or anicca, teaches us that all of life is in a constant state of flux. This fundamental truth can be difficult to accept, especially when we face sudden changes or losses. However, understanding and embracing impermanence can significantly reduce our fears and anxieties about the future. In my own life, grasping this concept has allowed me to approach my career and personal relationships with a more open and adaptable mindset. For example, recognizing that job roles and relationships evolve over time helps in coping with transitions more gracefully, viewing them as natural progressions rather than disruptions. To practically embrace change, I found it helpful to regularly reflect on what's shifting in my life and to stay proactive about my personal growth. This might mean updating skills in anticipation of industry changes or being open to new ways of connecting with loved ones. Accepting impermanence doesn't mean being passive. It's about actively adapting to life's inevitable changes. Lesson 3. Understanding karma. Karma in Buddhism goes beyond the simple notion of cause and effect. It encompasses the ethical implications of our actions. This principle has been a guiding force in my life, particularly in understanding how my actions in business and personal relationships ripple out to influence future outcomes. Consider the business realm, where ethical conduct can not only build a positive reputation, but also establish long-lasting relationships with clients and colleagues. Each decision we make, whether it's how we handle a contract or treat a coworker, contributes to a cycle of future interactions. Similarly, in personal relationships, acts of kindness and understanding foster goodwill and trust, which are essential for healthy connections. To improve your karma, start by being mindful of your daily interactions and decisions. Reflect on how these actions align with your values and the consequences they might have. By consistently choosing actions that promote positivity and fairness, you're likely to see a beneficial impact on both your immediate environment and your future circumstances. Lesson 4. The power of compassion. From a Buddhist perspective, compassion involves deeply understanding the suffering of others and taking action to alleviate it. This powerful principle has not only enriched my personal interactions, but also enhanced my effectiveness in leadership roles. By fostering an environment of empathy and support, leaders can inspire teams, encourage open communication, and drive collective success. One of the most transformative experiences I've witnessed involved a community project where acts of compassion brought disparate groups together to work towards a common goal. This not only solved immediate community issues, but but also built lasting bonds among participants. Similarly, in the workplace, when leaders demonstrate genuine concern for their team's well-being, it can significantly boost morale and productivity. To cultivate compassion, start by actively listening to those around you. Try to understand their perspectives and challenges without judgment. This can be as simple as offering support during difficult times, or as involved as initiating programs that address larger community needs. Compassion is not just about grand gestures. Often, it's the small acts of kindness that make the most significant impact. Lesson 5. Detachment from materialism. Buddhism teaches us the importance of detachment from material possessions, highlighting how an excessive focus on materialism can lead to dissatisfaction and a never-ending cycle of wanting more. This lesson resonated with me deeply, as I noticed how chasing after the latest gadgets or fashion trends never truly brought lasting happiness. Instead, I've learned to find joy and fulfillment in experiences and relationships. It's about appreciating what you have and realizing that the best moments often come from non-material sources, like spending quality time with family or helping out in your community. For those looking to reduce their materialistic tendencies, start by evaluating what truly brings you joy. Focus on investing in experiences that enrich your life and foster connections with others. You might also consider decluttering your space, which can be a liberating experience that brings clarity and appreciation for what you truly value. By shifting focus from possessions to experiences and relationships, you can escape the materialistic treadmill and find greater contentment in life. Lesson 6. The value of patience. In the fast-paced world we live in, the virtue of patience is often underrated. Buddhism teaches us the immense value of this quality, not only in our personal lives, but also in our professional endeavors. Learning to cultivate patience has helped me approach both career challenges and personal ambitions with a calmer, more thoughtful mindset. For instance, mastering a new skill or achieving a career milestone often takes longer than expected. Through practicing patience, I've learned to enjoy the process rather than fixate solely on the outcome. This approach reduces frustration and increases persistence, which are crucial for long-term success. To develop patience, start by setting realistic expectations and giving yourself and others the necessary time to meet them. Mindfulness practices can also help you become more patient, as they teach you to experience the present moment fully without rushing to the next. Remember, patience is not about passively waiting, but actively maintaining a positive attitude while working towards your goals. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your relationships and personal growth. Lesson 7. The importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings and is essential for both spiritual enlightenment and worldly success. My journey towards cultivating self-discipline has been transformative, enabling me to achieve goals that once seemed out of reach. In Buddhism, self-discipline involves more than just controlling impulses. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and commitments. For example, maintaining a regular meditation practice requires discipline, but the clarity and tranquility it brings to my life are well worth the effort. To develop stronger self-discipline, start by identifying areas in your life where you frequently encounter difficulties or distractions. Setting small, manageable goals can help you gradually build the strength to tackle larger challenges. Additionally, establishing a daily routine that includes time for reflection and mindfulness can reinforce your discipline, keeping you focused and aligned with your objectives. Whether it's pursuing career advancements, improving personal relationships, or deepening spiritual practices, self-discipline can be your greatest ally. It empowers you to stay committed to your path, even when obstacles arise. Lesson 8. Embracing solitude. In Buddhism, solitude is cherished, not as a sign of loneliness, but as a valuable state for personal growth and self-discovery. Embracing moments of solitude has allowed me to deepen my understanding of myself and sparked creativity in ways I hadn't anticipated. Solitude differs from loneliness because it is a chosen state where one can reflect, meditate, and reconnect with their inner self. For instance, spending time alone in nature or sitting quietly in a room can provide profound insights and peace. These moments away from the noise of everyday life enable me to return to my daily tasks with renewed energy and clarity. To incorporate solitude into a busy lifestyle, you might start by dedicating a few minutes each day to be alone with your thoughts, perhaps early in the morning or late at night. Gradually increase this time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Additionally, engaging in activities like journaling or walking alone can also facilitate this valuable alone time. By embracing solitude, you can cultivate a stronger, more resilient self-awareness that enhances all areas of your life. Lesson 9. Accepting responsibility for one's actions. Accepting responsibility for one's actions is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist teachings and is crucial for personal growth and effective decision-making. I've learned that taking ownership of my actions, both successes and failures, has been pivotal in shaping a more honest and fulfilling life. In practice, accepting responsibility means acknowledging the role we play in our own lives and the impact of our actions on others. This could be as simple as apologizing when we've made a mistake, or as significant as making amends when our actions have hurt others. For example, in my professional life, openly taking responsibility for a project's failure led to constructive feedback and learning opportunities that ultimately improved my skills and job performance. To cultivate this trait, start by reflecting on daily interactions and outcomes. Ask yourself how your actions influence the situation and consider what you could do differently next time. It's also helpful to communicate openly with those affected by your actions to resolve any issues and strengthen relationships. By consistently practicing accountability, you can build a reputation of integrity and reliability, which are invaluable assets in all areas of life. Lesson 10. Finding purpose beyond oneself. The Buddhist path encourages us to find a purpose that transcends our individual desires and serves a greater good. This shift from self-centered goals to community-oriented objectives has brought profound satisfaction and a sense of legacy to my life. Engaging in activities that benefit others, such as volunteering, mentoring, or participating in community projects, can fill life with meaning and joy. For instance, my involvement in local environmental initiatives not only contributes to the planet's health, but also connects me with like-minded individuals who share my values. This sense of community and shared purpose is incredibly enriching. To start finding your purpose beyond yourself, explore causes that resonate with you, and consider how your unique skills and passions could contribute positively. Whether it's through small daily acts of kindness or larger organized efforts, every action towards this purpose is a step towards a more fulfilling life. Encouraging others to join you can amplify your impact and foster a supportive network, creating a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond individual achievements. As we wrap up our exploration of these 10 transformative Buddhist lessons, it's clear that their relevance extends far beyond the confines of spiritual practice and into the very fabric of our daily lives. Each lesson, from mindfulness to finding a purpose beyond oneself, offers valuable insights that can help us navigate modern life's complexities with grace and wisdom. I encourage you to reflect on these teachings and consider how you might integrate them into your daily routine. Whether it's by adopting a more mindful approach to your day, practicing compassion in your interactions, or taking responsibility for your actions, each small step can lead to significant changes in your life. Remember, the journey of self-improvement and spiritual growth is ongoing. There is always more to learn and new ways to grow. By staying committed to this path, we can not only better ourselves, but also make a positive impact on the world around us. Let's continue to learn, evolve, and contribute to our communities with kindness and understanding.